This is so confusing to me, seriously. Why is it so complicated? I don't understand anything. Since the 24 is at where the sun is set, we can tell how many hours are until sunset by doing simple math. Simple math. Do you want to use those words? What now? Get the translated journal. So we just skip the time? Unfinished. She'll be by to pick it up. No worries, it will be safe with me. Alright. Is she back now? She is. That was quick.
Dobry den. What would you like today, Nancy?
A journal, please.
A favor, if you would. I'm meeting Adela here. Would you distract her for a moment after I sit down?
Really?
I won't ask why. She made the same request when we met you for the first time. It is only fair.
I agree with that.
You're a lifesaver. Thanks.
Wait, but what am I gonna do?
What I do for my guests.
Nancy didn't even tell me. I just wanted to journal. Do we still need to ask Radek?
That's done.
Oh, I guess we did that. Alright. Well, I don't know what to do then. Do we need to wait for her to be here? Because also he's gone. Yeah, I don't know. Are we just gonna sit down or something? Maybe I need to do that. Choose my table. Is that it?
Nancy, I went through Leopold's alchemist journal and translated the passages I hoped would be helpful.
Why not everything?
Thank you.
Ah, Adela, could you help me? It will only take a moment.
Now? I am meeting with Nancy.
Consider it a favor.
I can wait.
She doesn't want
Then
to.
I will be back.
What am I gonna do though? Take a look at the bag. Alright. Oh, this is just something to win a cup of coffee? Not that important.
Patrizia can only keep her busy for so long.
Apparat, excellent. Do I need to write this down? 41662. I don't know what that is. Strojnik. Is that Marek? Probably. Zlati? Yeah, but it's not weird that she has that, is it? Hardcover book. Why did she buy a book here? Friends and family discount. That's weird, isn't it?
Patrizia can only keep her busy for so long. If I'm gonna snoop, I'd better be quick.
I did this, right?
They are impressive fakes.
So she still has the necklace. Isn't that weird?
She didn't submit these.
Is this the original account? So she is lying.
Just like I found it.
I don't need to look at anything else, apparently.
That didn't take long.
She wanted help with the coffee machine. I don't know why she asked me.
I do.
Well, you are the detective.
I do know.
You said before not to worry about your insurance. Did you ever get insurance on the necklace?
I did not. I thought my mother had insured them, but I never found the papers.
So, with no insurance, you brought me in because you would only make money if I found the necklace.
It was never about money for me. Yes, I thought to sell it, but the truth is, I wanted first to return it to its original owner.
your mother wasn't the original owner.
Before that, my family were farmers, nothing more. My grandmother took the necklace from a noble family in exchange for food and shelter after the war. They needed a place to hide.
Why did they have to hide?
They feared they would be imprisoned by the regime. Not like now, where those old nobles see some respect.
Do you have any leads on the original owners?
I don't know much. They fled. I had hoped to reunite them with the necklace. I asked Vladena to find them since she has so many strong connections with noble families. But all she could do was post the image of the necklace and hope for the best.
That's not smart. What about this?
What did you find in the journal?
Many musings. Ideas for inventions, alchemical equations I didn't understand, prayers, potions, orders from the king.
From the king.
I have never read them, but I imagine it was like reading the personal notes of Da Vinci.
You translated all of that?
No, I had neither the time nor the interest. I found poems, riddles that made no sense. Perhaps the translations will to you.
Yeah, they sound like puzzles.
Mysterious. I can't wait to read them.
Please, give this first priority. My gems are already stolen.
Are they though? I didn't know about her.
I thought you might have come from a noble family.
That's why it felt wrong to keep the necklace. It was taken under duress. And I am no noble. Too many have thought so.
Why didn't you tell anyone the truth?
Once I completed my studies in the West, I stayed to work in international trading and built a fortune. When I returned to Prague, my success gave rise to rumors that I was from a noble family. I ignored them, but I think a part of me liked the attention. Perhaps I should have spoken up. I am ashamed I may have indulged them. It has gone too far.
That I agree with. Last question.
How did Vladena search for the noble family?
Vladena posted the necklace for me. We hoped the owner or a friend would recognize it. We were not so lucky, at first. I became impatient and sent it to Second Shine. Then, when she told me she may have found a local buyer instead, I got the necklace back. The rest you know.
She didn't tell me.
She did not want to tell my secrets.
So only Vladena knows who the buyer is.
Interesting.
She could not tell me their secrets either.
So you did ask. Thank you.
Thank you for these translations.
And for letting me snoop in your bag.
If I can help, I will. My necklace pales in comparison to the crown jewels. You can take it if you like.
I believe you.
You were worried I was running a scam?
Yeah, you might be.
It had crossed my mind.
I hired the right woman. Here, take it. I didn't know if I could trust you with it at first, but I am confident that you will do the right thing now. I hope it will help further your investigation.
Wait, did we just clear her as a suspect? Is that what happened? Because to me she's still suspicious. Let me see. Solve the journal's riddles. Cool. I want to look at those. Discuss investigation with Zane. Right, I did this.
Check.
Find the... Nope.
I'm not
Oh,
done
right,
with
because
that
she has
yet.
the fake one. That's right. Follow police
That's
it
done.
did, but I don't think this is done.
Still have to
No,
do
it's
that.
not. Alright. Where are the riddles though? It looks like Adela's mom never insured the necklace, but I wonder why Adela never finished filling out the paperwork herself. So it was for the insurance. That's what we found. These are the riddles. We are brothers of the sun, though made for darkness. Fire makes us cry, and when our tears are exhausted in death, they cut off our heads. When our choir sings the correct letters, we reveal the key. I think this is the clock in here. Born in fire, I am left cold. I'm wounded by iron and blade, but never bleed. I bear the scars of a revolt I supported, while hammers and smiths have taken their bite. I await my judgment alone. My only companion has no mouth, but sings brightly upon demand. My By moonlight, I reveal the key. So there are 3 keys. We divide the world. You see us every day, but you cannot touch us. Together, we measure what crumbles mountains, fells temples, and ends men, but cannot be seen. Our home holds 3 keys. Oh, so there are 5. Wait, and I have 2, but they're not the same. So do I have 6 if I finish this? And then there's 1 more. I wonder if I need this clock for it or not. Commissioned by King Rudolph, but I can't do anything with it, so maybe not. Why don't we call what's his name? That agent, because that's what we need to do, and it's an easy enough task. Zane.
Nancy, I'm on my way to Rome. What can I do for you?
Find the dean. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Are you looking for Leo, the dean, in Rome?
Airline says he checked in for his flight. I'm going to verify that he actually arrived.
At least someone is doing
He
something.
checked in. How is that possible? It looked like something wasn't right. Could the flight records have been altered?
Of course.
That's why I'm going. To see for myself.
Thank you for taking this, me, seriously.
I've worked with Frank and Johan. With you, long enough to know not to count anyone out.
That's nice of him.
I don't believe Adela's a suspect. She had no insurance on the necklace and gains nothing from lying.
And she has no connection to any of the characters I chase after. Makes sense.
I won't keep you. Safe travels.
You stay safe, Nancy. I mean it.
I can handle myself. I've gotten out of stickier situations than this. Thank you for your concern.
Yeah, almost every time. I always get locked up with something. Always. So, she's not a suspect anymore. Let's look at the suspects. So we can kind of cross her off, because Nancy says she's innocent. He's missing, so he's probably not a suspect either. Yeah, and he's an agent, so probably not. I'm thinking probably not her, one of these might be involved. Maybe he or she. Those 3 are my prime suspects at the moment, I think. I don't know why. So we need to solve the riddles. I don't know how, but it is.
That's done.
We still need to find the dean. Don't know how, but at least Zane is going to Rome. And we still need to recover the real necklace. But first we probably need to do this. So we've done a lot. We found the secret lab, yes. And we did some alchemy. We found a secret alchemy journal that... Did we get that back, by the way? Did Adela translate it for us? We did. But I thought it was empty. There's nothing in here, so that's kind of weird. Oh, there is. With this key begins your journey. Oh, maybe I should have looked at this. Wait. Sapphire? This is probably one of the riddles. Given to a trusted friend. Oh, this is the first riddle. The second one. And the third one. Alright. I think we're really making progress. We know now that Adela is not a suspect anymore, but there are enough left, so don't worry about that. Still have to cross off a lot of them. So I think we're not really close to solving it yet, but who knows? Might be wrong. So let's see, what do we want to do? We need to solve the riddles. So let's take a look at those. Let me see. We are brothers of the sun, though made for darkness. Brothers of sun made for darkness. Fire makes us cry, and when our tears are exhausted in death, they cut off our heads. When our choir sings the correct letters, we reveal the key. I'm gonna ask for a hint, because I really don't know. Hint. Ask Patrici. Oh, is that what I need to do? Alright, that's weird. But I would just have to solve it, but I guess not.
Did you get what you needed from Adela?
Enough for now. She translated a few riddles for me, but I don't think she understood them. They describe places in Prague, I believe.
This makes sense, yes.
Try me. I have no head for puzzles, but I do know Prague.
Let's ask about Leo as well.
You haven't by any chance seen Leo?
No, I have not seen him or his cards in days, but he travels.
Or his cards. Because he's leaving a trail.
Perhaps the strangest question. Have you seen a knight in armor lurking outside the cafe at night?
A very strange question. I have never seen such a thing. Why would you ask?
I believe this knight, monster or ghost, is following me. I saw it outside Apparat, and it left me a threatening message.
I will call the police for you.
Already did.
I already called them about another matter. They may have their hands full.
Be careful. You are my favorite tourist.
Although it is suspicious that she puts the emphasis on the I. I never did. So someone else did and you know about it? Or are you pretending to be the knight? Let's ask for a hint. Let's start with the first one, I don't know.
What do you think this riddle means?
Oh, I saw a flyer on the stand by the door.
Oh.
What do you mean?
That's what I need to do.
Many local businesses leave flyers here. The Castle Exhibition's self-guided haunted tour flyer is on the rack. You can read about some of our legends there and see the collection of armor.
Alright, Beck. Bye.
I should get going.
I hope you have time to enjoy Prague. A shame to come all this way and not enjoy our history.
I'm learning a lot. So she says on the rack, or does she mean this? Because this is the Marionette Theater. And this is When Darkness Falls, Secrets of Prague Come to Light. Visitors exhibition at night. City's Dark Legends. We play the haunting violin. This is the Wi-Fi. Whoops. Didn't mean to leave. What does she mean, the haunted tour? What does she mean? Wait, let's read it again. Made for darkness. I asked this one, did I not? Or did I ask something else? Born in fire, I am left cold. I'm wounded by iron and blade, but never bleed. I bear the scars of a revolt I supported, while hammers and smiths have taken their bite. I wait my judgment alone. My only companion has no mouth, but sings broadly upon demand. I think this is the violin. By moonlight I reveal the key. I need to go there at night. Yeah, to the soldier. Because I've seen that moonlight shine upon him before. And I noticed that. So that's this one. That's the soldier in the castle exhibition. But this one I don't know. Brothers of the sun, though made for darkness. Fire makes us cry, and when our tears are exhausted, they cut off our heads. When our choir sings the correct letters, we reveal the key. I don't know, she says something about look at the flyers? Oh. Let's ask the other ones as well, because I can't really find what she means.
Anything I can help with?
Maybe.
Does this particular riddle remind you of anywhere?
The cathedral is filled with
Oh,
candles.
candles.
But since it is currently closed for renovation, you cannot get in. Maybe there are more candles somewhere else.
Yeah, I already know where. The candles. Oh, right. So I did ask the wrong one. This is the night, but outside the dean's office are candles.
Could you explain this one?
I suppose you could try the astronomical clock model here in the cafe. The clock in the square was running fine, right?
Yes. Why do you ask?
It is said that if the clock in the square stops moving, peril will befall the city. And it is not just legend. As old as the clock in Old Town, this is an exact replica of the clock in the square created should anything ever happen. I couldn't let you stop it unless the original is working perfectly. Maybe you will find some differences.
Legend or not, I wouldn't want to stir up any trouble. What sort of differences?
I don't know. I have never looked.
Thanks. Well, bye.
Thank you for your help. I have my work cut out for me.
I'm not sure I did help,
Yeah, you did.
but please, if I can, you know where to find me.
So I did ask the wrong one. I thought the first one would just be on top when speaking with her, but I guess it wasn't. So... Alright, now I can do stuff with it. Let me see. I think this is where the key is hidden. But I need to go to the bigger model to see what this looks like and make it the same. So let's do that, because the night we can only do that at night with the haunted tour. And the candles, yeah, we could do those if we want to. I mean, they are closer by, but it does make sense to do that in one go because it's the same building, isn't it? Kinda. A little. I think we can get there from the exhibition, so that makes sense. Clock. Let's see, what do you look like? Do I need to remake this the exact same? I can't even zoom in or anything. Do I need to remember this? What's my phone? Really tell though, but they are open, these two, and as far as I can tell in the cafe they weren't. Also the skeleton's over here, which is also weird because at the other one it's on top, isn't it? Oh no, it's here. That's the same though, right? I don't know. Let's see if this is enough to fix it. And the clock has one key, didn't it? I think the rhyme said. I'm holding something. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I don't know how I keep doing these things. I guess I just press all the wrong buttons. Let's see if we can figure this one out. Also, normally when our task list is becoming less and less with Nancy games, that means you're closer to the end. Right, but I can't look at my phone and look at this thing at the same time, which is kind of annoying. Whoops. So let me see. This needs to be on top. But can I go quicker? Yes, can. Like this, I think? I'm not sure though. Alright, so I guess what I need to do apparently is send a message to Ned. Because he needs to help us out. Do you happen to know anything about the astronomical clock here? There are so many moving parts. Do you know how to read it? Oh boy, do I know a thing or two about this clock. It just so happened I did a presentation on this for a class I'm in about insanely complex tourist attractions around the world. That's a thing. I'm just kidding. I figured as timely as you are, you might need to learn a thing or two about this clock. So I've been preparing. Important astronomical clock components. Bohemian dial. A 24-hour dial that starts at sunset, not midnight, and tells you when the sun will rise and set. German dial. 2 cycles of 12 hours with cycles starting at midday and midnight, like how we usually tell time. Zodiac ring. Tells what time of year it is based on where the sun is on the clock. This clock actually has 4 different methods of telling time. There's Babylonian time, sidereal time, German time, and Bohemian. We are gonna focus just on German and Bohemian, since those are all you need to figure out this clock. I think maybe that's because I'm on amateur mode. The golden hand is super important because it indicates the hour. German time is also most similar to how we tell time today. That zodiac ring is to tell what time of year it is using the position of the sun symbol on the dial below the hand. Isn't that so cool? Whoa, I had no idea that this clock was so complex. Does Bohemian time use different numerals? Guess it does. How to tell time? like we're in school and we're reading literally how to tell time. Bohemian time relates to when the sun rises and sets. Here, sun would first be starting to rise at 8, and the 24, using Gilpcardic Arabic numerals, is when the sun is completely set. This is so confusing to me, seriously. Why is it so complicated? This darker section of the clock represents nighttime, or whenever the sun is down. That's why the 24 isn't where it usually is. Right, let's make it more complex, guys. Only numerals that are different. I don't understand anything. Only some are different. The rest of the numbers use the same numerals we use, or at least look similar enough. The Bohemian dial shows when the sun rises and sets. Since the 24 is at where the sun is set, we can tell how many hours are until sunset by doing simple math. Simple math. Do you want to use those words? If the golden hand is pointing towards the 10, and we subtract that by 24, that means there are 14 hours of daylight left. Well, that's not correct because you would end up in minus. 24 minus 10 is 14, not the other way around. So what does she say? What am I supposed to do with the zodiac symbols? I haven't had to use those since my case in England. Which one is that? I think it's Blackmore Manor. Astrology signs. Well, I know them. Roman numerals, know them as well. Already got it covered. It's important to note the dates that the zodiac periods begin and end. Most people just associate each zodiac symbol with 1 month, but they actually have to do with how the stars move, which is slightly off from a 12-month calendar year. Yeah, that's true. I also included Roman numerals for you in case you forgot, but you never forget anything, right? Haha, where are you going with this? He even has more, oh my god. Am I supposed to remember this? So what time is it? The golden hand is pointing to 11:30, 2 on the German dial, which makes it about 2:30. I don't understand this at all. I really don't. Is this just me? Does someone read this and is like, oh right, that's what it means. The golden hand is also pointing almost towards 19 on the Bohemian dial, which means that there are about 5 hours left, 24 minus 19, until the sun sets at around 7:30. Oh my god. The zodiac ring is just barely past the start of Gemini, which starts on May 21st, so that makes it May 22nd. It is 2:30 on May 22nd. But why even include this? I don't understand. Because it's 7:30 minus 5, which is 2:30, so that's just an extra way to tell time, but you could just ignore this and just do this. Am I wrong about that? Now the picture I've been using for my example has been shown this time for 2:30 on May 22nd. Do you know why I picked that date and time? Well, of course I do. That's when we went out for our first date. You picked me up and we went to grab some ice cream from Scoop. How could I forget my favorite day? Here's an even harder question. Do you remember what flavor I got and spilled all over my shoes? Oh, they're gonna be romantic. You got Minty Madness. You couldn't get the stain out, but at least it matched your baseball uniform. Haha. Wait, didn't we technically go for ice cream later in the day around 3:30? Exactly. You have to remember when the clock was built. There was no such thing as daylight savings. You don't miss a thing, do you? Of course not. Thank you for teaching me about the clock. I truly enjoyed every single slide. Did you really though? Alright, I can hear the sarcasm through your text. But either way, you're welcome. Yeah, he's really helping me, but I'm way more confused than I was, to be fair. Let's see if we can do something with it now. Not really. Because he's just explaining this part to me, but I can't do anything with this. So, this didn't help me at all. I can just move this around. Well, now I look at it, these are also zodiac signs. But I don't understand this. No, I don't understand anything, I still don't. Alright, so I checked it. I thought, because the Patricia said these clocks need to be similar, I needed to make it the same as the one in the square, which is not true at all. What you need to do is look at this, commissioned by King Rudolph II upon his coronation. So you need to use his coronation date, and you can find that in the exhibition hall, which we'll go there, oops, just to find it ourselves. And we need to find a way to make the clock show that date, which is why we needed Ned's explanation, I guess. So King Rudolph, where are you? Over here? On November 1st, 1575. At 6 in the morning? Is that what I need? Yeah, so you need to write this down. Then you need to go back to the cafe, obviously. And yeah, I'll show you what to do, because I mean, some things are just, I get it when you're making these puzzles and you're thinking of them, they make sense in your head. But when you don't know anything, like me, they are very confusing. It's just you need to look at exactly the right location.
Can't go that way.
I want to look at this. So you need to look at the recipe book. Or maybe I should have showed the clock first, but because as you can see, these paintings, pictures are on the clock and they represent the months. So you can tell this is October, April, January, and we need November. And also you need to read this. So November, he cuts down an oak. Cuts down oak. So go back and find the picture.
Can't go that way.
I know, Nancy. Where someone cuts down an oak. Which one is that? It's kinda hard to tell. I'm gonna shift it around so I can see better. Is it this? Looks like. Let me look at all of them. I think so. Yeah, it's this one. So I need to move this around. Whoops. Cuts down an oak at 6 a.m., but I don't know which one is 6 a.m. this a 6? Guess not. Nothing's happening. Oh, something happened. I don't even know why that was right, but I guess I got it. Now what? Oh, I need to turn it up. This is easy enough. Just need to make a line, I think. Got it. Now what? What happened? Did something change? Something changed over here, it looks like. What did it? It's no. Oh, something happened here. I have a keyhole. But I don't have a key for it, do I? Oh, I can move it. Alright. So let's take a look at Ned's notes because we need to make... I thought I couldn't move it. The same date again. November 1st. But on this part of the clock. So let me see. 24-hour dial starts at sunset. Tells you when the sun will rise and set. Alright, let's see if we can figure it out. So we need November 1st. So we need to put it on Scorpio, which is this one. No, it's this one. So it needs to be on that one. I don't really know. This is nighttime, so that's not right. We need to have it at 6 AM in the morning. So it should be... I don't really know. Do we need to put Scorpio on top? We can't. Looks like. No. Did it? It kind of shocked me though. I don't even know how I did it, but I guess this is correct. Alright, so I found what, a key? I think. Now what?
This is one of the missing pages from the journal.
Is it? Can I look at it at least, Nancy? It's not. Whoops. I don't know why that keeps happening. What is it? Is it in the journal now? With this key begins your journey. Did you add it, Nancy? Yeah, you did. 8. Wait. This is important maybe to know. But I thought I would get an actual key. Well, I did one. But like one of the 7 keys I thought I would get. Oh my god. Also have a necklace, by the way. I did get it. Iron key. with the red sapphire. Is that important? Could be. Is this one of the 7 keys? Because I have more, do I not? Where are the other ones? Oh, I guess they're gone. I don't know. Guess it doesn't matter. So that's 1. Next, let's go to the night at midnight. So we need to do that spooky tour for the 3rd time, which I'm not really happy about, but I guess we have to, because I don't know how to make it nighttime any other way. I don't think there is one. Because we need to have moonlight upon it. Look.
You shouldn't touch museum displays, but for this, I'll make an exception. I've got to be extra careful.
I think I need to connect that line. Yeah.
Aha! I knew it.
What did you find?
This is one of the missing pages from the journal.
Cool. Alrighty, let's leave the spooky tour for the 5th time or something, I don't know. I've been doing this a lot because the game keeps crashing, unfortunately, after doing this. So, also, I kind of know what I have to do. Which one is it? That one. From now on. So, I'm gonna just reload a different save game because I've done a lot already, which I've already shown, but I had to redo this part, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, let me check what I did. I think the clock, so. Alright, so I think that is where I kind of left off. So I just did read at the clock, which I already showed. Is it this one?
That's done.
And now we only need to do this one. We are Brothers of the Sun, which I did already do and thought I was recording, but apparently I was not. So I did all this for nothing. So if you think, wow, she kind of knows what she does for once, I don't. I already did it, so that's why. So it's this one. Our brothers of the sun, though made for darkness, fire makes us cry, and when our tears are exhausted in death, they cut off our heads. When our choir sings the correct letters, we reveal the key. And they are in the dean's office. The easiest way to get there, I think, is through the museum. But you can also go there via the back door. But to me, this is just the easiest. It's here. So what you have to do is take that coin you found in the alchemy lab, this one, put it in here.
The clue led me here. There must be something that can help me figure out the password.
It's this symbol. So what you need to do is either remember or write down this symbol. Look in your alchemy book. Where is it? I never know what is what. How can I tell? No, this is the wrong one. I mean the other one, the book that was in the library. With the explanation. So you look up that symbol, which is copper. But, as you can tell, you can't make that word, copper. So what you need to do, again, I don't know why the arrow is not working in this area, is go here to the Leo's desk. Look at this folder. And to me, this is really far-fetched, honestly, to figure this out. And see that the Latin word for copper is cuprum, or cuprum, I don't know how to say that. But that is what you need to spell out. Right, so we go back, and we make that word. But unfortunately, it's a puzzle, so we only have, we need to light up the letters that spell out that word, and not the other ones.
Got one.
Finally.
Looks like I've got them all.
Right, so let's check this out.
That's done.
So we solved the riddles. Now what we need to do is simply go outside. And something will happen. Don't ask me how I know. So I'm also not gonna get scared probably. That would be kind of dumb. Because I already know what's happening. Ooh. Oh no. Now what? New message from Ned. Where are you, Ned? I think I'm being followed. I was chased by that thing again, but I entered from a different direction this time. Whatever it is knows where I am all the time. I know where you are. Prague, somewhere. That's because I'm texting you. Oh, what if they're tracking my phone too? Can they do that? More importantly, can I use my phone to track them? Not sure I'm liking where this is going. I could leave a trap for my chaser using my phone. I'll need to find somewhere secluded to pull it off. Outside. Might not be able to text you for a bit. Definitely not liking it. How will I reach you?
I need to find somewhere secluded to corner whatever is following me.
Or whoever. And I know just the place. But to be fair, when I played it the first time, hey, the kitty's over here. I already knew. I also knew. It's still purring very loudly. So I'm kind of proud
This
of that.
spot will work. Now to get in.
So to open this, you need to use this, and then she will take out
It's
the
a
bobby
good
pin.
thing I have a bobby pin on me.
What you need to do is land in the green zone 4 times, and it will open. So not like this. Did it? That was easy enough, but probably because I'm on amateur mode. I think master would be harder. Right, so let me just explain what you need to do, because I kind of know, for once. You need to go here, take a hammer,
This'll come in handy.
and take these boxes.
I can move these boxes to create a trap.
And that is exactly what we're gonna do. Go over here, go up 2 stairs. And here you can see where you need to put the boxes. So take them out of your inventory. Where are they? Why do you keep skipping it? And place them on the white squares. It's as
The
easy as
latches
that.
here don't have locks.
Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. Right, and what she means is the latches over here. So go stand over here, because if you stand here and unscrew them, however you want to call it, you'll fall down and get a second chance. So use your hammer on these latches. There are 3. And with that, the trap for your chaser is complete. Well, you need to put down your phone, but that's it.
If I leave my phone here and I am being tracked, it will lure whoever, or whatever, is following me.
Did you like this video? Check out my other videos on my page Fun with Miko, and don't forget to subscribe.